Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? This is Trucker Murray, man. Trucker Murray back at y'all, man. And it's been a while since I've been with y'all, man. I've been enjoying this flatbed life. Like I said, I got my own truck and everything. It's been pretty good. First truck I got, man, it was all right, but it pulled to the left. Had a bad steering in it, and I ran it for about 2 weeks. 2 weeks to be exact. And engine went out in it. I'm sitting at a shipper, right? Well, I'm sitting at a consigner. They unload the truck. I'm letting the truck, out of down, and I let it out of shutdown. That's pretty much what I do. So I noticed the truck had out of shutdown like the past 30 minutes. It usually run about 15 minutes. It's gonna shut down. So it's running. And all of a sudden I go in, I'm fully unloaded. So I said, okay, maybe it's, just running okay. I'll go in, get my paperwork. I'm coming back out. All I see is white smokes coming from the international truck we got. And man, when I tell you that thing was pouring out, this is Boyd Brothers, right? Boyd Brothers International. Smoke was pouring out this thing like it was on fire, and I looked and I got in the truck and I see the triangle. I see it's supposed to regen it. So I said, well, I never seen a regen sit still, so maybe that's what it's doing. So I let it, shut it down. I turned it back on as it told me to do. I turn it back on. It idles up to 2,500 RPM. 2,500 RPM. You never want to get a truck to 2,500 RPM and it stays there. That means you got a major motherfucking problem. Like, you got a real problem. So when it does that, it's pouring out smoke, man. I smell oil, and I'm like, man, this engine's about to blow. So I try to turn it off. It's still in a little hooked up situation. And finally it shuts off. I said, okay, all right. I said, maybe this is part of the regen process. I'm a newcomer. I don't know. So this is a rookie in me just saying, okay, maybe this is what the trucks do when they regen. Like I can say, I got an older model. I don't have to worry about the regen, all that stuff there. Cat engine, bitch. But anyway, so once I start the truck back up, the truck doesn't do it. It's smoking a little. It seems like it's settled. So I said, okay, I got my stuff up. I'm ready to go. So I put in, and I'm giving truck problems to my dispatch. So as soon as I did that, I put it in first gear. This thing takes off like a shotgun, like choo. I had to snatch it out of gear because I'm in the parking lot. It gets up to about 10 miles an hour. Snatch it out of gear. I clutch it in, clutch it out, get it out of gear, man. It's still, I said, oh man, this thing is acting up. So first thing I do, I go side the road, park it. I call maintenance. Maintenance said it's finna hydro lock. First time hearing about a hydro lock. So I go ahead, they call the tow truck. I wait about 2 hours. Luckily, I'm at home. I just left my home site. I just left where I park at for my hometown. So I wasn't far from home, and I was able to get my fiance to come pick me up, man, and drop this truck off at the shop. So the tow truck came and dropped it off at the shop. The tow truck was bad, boy. I'm talking about, that thing was bad. It had a cat engine in that thing. That thing, he hit the jet brakes and that thing sounded like thunder coming out there. Get me, boy. I was like, man, I might be in the wrong business, The dude charged $450 to take me 2 miles down the road to the international shop. I was on the main road, international shop. So I said, man, that's all right. But anyway, my international first truck I got, 8425, sucked. Anybody get 8425, boy, brother? It might be good now because they're going to rebuild the engine, do all that good work and all that. But that was a bad truck. Like I say, when I first got in it, it was pulling to the left or the right. Wasn't no tire. Checked the tire pressure. I got it checked out when I got to the Cincinnati terminal because I left Alabama. Went to Arkansas. From Arkansas to Cincinnati terminal. I got the truck checked out. Tires, power steering fluid, all that. But the truck had been wrecked before, so I'm pretty sure it was out of line. It had some major issues, mechanical issues on it. So what I did was I took the good and the bad, and I just said, you know what, it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and like go ahead and let them do what they gotta do with this truck, man. Give me another truck. I sat home for 3 days, so I got the 900 guarantee. It wasn't bad.